gentlemen, it's Talk Show with Rick.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's Talk Show with Rick, and therefore I am Rick. I'm going to skip all the boring monologue stuff that I usually do along with the rest of my late night talk show people and get straight to the good stuff. So, in honor of our first guest, we have a special clip of him doing what he does best. So, roll the clip. That's the pits. At least it wasn't today. No. He doesn't have legs. He don't need no pants.
Quiet on set. Shy, you have to be loud.
Okay.
Quiet on set. 5, 4, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Talk Show with Rick.
Oh, hey everybody. Thank you all so much. This is Talk Show with Rick, and I am Rick. So I'm going to skip all the boring monologue stuff that I usually do and get right to the good stuff. So without further ado, here's a clip of our first guest. Let's check it out. All right, so here is our guest, Mr. Andrew Ruiz, aka DJ Legit. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Thank you
Rick.
so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, this is just fantastic. I've never had a DJ on here before. So, DJ Legit, how did you come across that name?
Well, it's not the most fascinating story. Basically, it was just a term that I used throughout high school. All my friends started really just calling me legit. It was just a word that I always used, and my license plate was so legit, so that just added more to it, of more people calling me it. So basically, that's where I got it from. I figured I'd stick with it and make it a thing.
Oh, well, also, I know that you spell it with a 3 instead of an E. Any particular reason for that?
I just wanted it to stand out from like the regular word, make it a little bit different.
All right. So when and why did you get started with your DJing?
Well, basically, I've always been into music. I'm a musician at heart. My uncle really got me into it. Whenever I used to go over his house, I made sure that he always let me play with his turntables, his records, just play around with the equipment. And then as time went on, he just showed me the basics of DJing, beat matching, what all the controls are, what the buttons do. And from there, I just took it on my own and just started practicing and getting better.
Wow, well, practice makes perfect. And I'm sure, now that you're a local DJ, you've done your uncle proud. Okay, so what kind of music do you usually like to play?
Well, I usually play every type of music to keep the crowd happy, but at heart, I really like playing electronic dance music. Anything from electro house, dubstep, trap music, moonbaton. That's what I really like to play.
Yeah, that's good music. That gets people excited.
Yeah, it gets the crowd going.
I know what that's like. So, of all the venues and places you've ever played, what do you think was the best? What's your favorite?
Honestly, I wouldn't say I have a favorite venue. I would say my favorite places to play would probably be house parties. There tend to be like more people there, and it's more personal. You get to actually talk to people, meet new people, and you're not like stuck behind the booth the whole entire night. You get to interact with people more, which I really like.
Yeah, I bet that's a lot of fun. So other than your uncle obviously being an influence on you, who are some of your more musical influences?
Well, I'm a drummer at heart, so one of my musical influences was definitely Neil Peart. But when it comes to DJing, one of my influences that's present today would have to be Dylan Francis. He's my favorite DJ, and he's not just a DJ, which is why I really like him. He has a character. He's made a character for himself. He doesn't just do DJing. On the social networking aspect of it, he plays different roles, which really engages the audience and makes me really like him a lot more.
Wow, that actually really makes me want to look him up now.
Yeah,
I've
you
never heard of
definitely
him.
should. He's a really
That
cool
sounds
guy.
pretty cool. So have you ever gotten any ridiculous requests for certain songs from people? Because people always like to request like the most random songs. What have you gotten?
I would say the most random request I've ever gotten was from a group of Turkish kids studying abroad. They had me play one of their Turkish, I guess you would say, anthem songs. And I'm glad that I actually played it, because when I played it, everyone just went crazy, and the whole place was just dancing all around, and it was a good experience. And now I just have that in my library just in case. Never ever have to drop that again.
Did you have to find that song for them, or did you just
I
randomly happen to have it?
I found it on the spot, actually. Luckily, I had Wi-Fi, the power of Wi-Fi.
Was this at a house party or like a big venue kind of thing?
It was more of a house party. There was a good amount of people there, but it was more of a house party. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they were happy.
Yeah, they were. They were going crazy.
Since you seem to make such like a really big name for yourself locally, what kind of advice would you have for a DJ or maybe even a talk show host who might want to get into the DJ game?
I mean, the main advice I could give is just, if you want to do something, just keep going at it. Always practice at it. Never stop. Just get yourself better and better at it. And once you get to that level, if you ever get offered a gig, whether it's paid or not, just get your foot in the door and just get your name out there. Because once your name's out there, the money will eventually come. Even though that's not what this is about. It's about the musical love. And yeah, I mean, you just gotta get your foot in the door and just take everything you can and take every gig.
Well, that's really good advice. That's what I did to get my place here. That's why I have my own show. That's why I have my own nice,
awesome.
my
I
nice
love
coffee
this show.
mug. Well, I love having you on this show. So, are you spinning at any big events in the near future that me or any of the fantastic fans here could see? Could see you spin at and hear you or any of your colleagues?
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing a show at Oasis on October 14th. It's with one of my good friends, Shaman Vibes. We're actually going to be doing like a back-to-back type thing, so we'll both be on stage doing kind of something different than what's usually done around this town. And then I'm actually hosting my own event on October 18th at Murphy's, and that should be pretty cool. I got a few of my friends coming to DJ as well. It should be fun. If you guys want to come out and just have some fun with me, that would be awesome.
Ooh, that does sound like a lot of fun. You're going to tag team everyone. Now, you're working with a lot of people. Do you collaborate a lot with them, or do you each just kind of have your own separate things?
I mean, lately I haven't been really collaborating. We collaborate when it comes to shows, just to get people together, promote. We all about the collaboration in that aspect. But when it comes to music, I just actually started collaborating with the guy I mentioned, Shaman Vibes. He's a really good guy. He's invited me over his house a few times. We just have sessions, and we've been collaborating and doing stuff that we think we could bring to the plate and just change up the show a little bit around here and just give the people something new.
Oh, wow. Well, it's always good to give people something new. That's what people want. That's what people crave.
Exactly. You can't leave them bored.
I never leave them bored. Never.
No, you don't.
So you have a show on Tuesday, October 14th. When does that start?
I believe it starts at 10.
10
and
o'clock.
It'll run all the way to 4 a.m.
Yeah, and that's at Oasis. And what was the other show?
We have Saturday, October 18th. That's going to be at Murphy's. I believe it starts at 10 as well, and it goes till 4. And that one should be fun as well.
All right, they both sound like a hoot. I hope to see all of you people there. But unfortunately, we're running out of time. So Andrew/DJ Legit, thank you so much again for coming on the show. This has been an absolute pleasure
Thank
and
you.
an honor.
I'm very honored to be here. Thank you.
All right. Well, that's all from us, folks. We'll see you later. Bye.